Hi everyone, welcome to your dose of Wednesday wisdom. So today, what are we going to talk about? Well, I'm thinking about your healing journey and what it entails. It entails a start, a middle, and a finish, right? But there's also things in between, because healing, when you start your healing journey, you're all revved up, you're all excited, you're all fired up, ready to go, right? And then the anxiety hits and you may feel you have a bad day and you feel like you failed. Well, let me tell you, that is not failure, okay? That is a test. And something might have triggered you. You might have gotten triggered into something that reminded you of before, and you're going to just step back and you're going to get knocked off your feet. Well, that is a test for you to see how well you've been doing in that healing journey. And you have been fired up. You've been going. You've been doing the work. You've been doing the processing. You've been meditating. You've been journaling. You've been doing all kinds of stuff. So don't let that one little trigger, because we're gonna have triggers. Life is not triggerless, okay? It is filled with triggers. It is filled with chances to grow and chances to be tested. So don't think for 1 minute you are gonna just be scot-free and living in this fantasy land of your healing journey. That ain't gonna happen. And your healing journey is not gonna last forever. I mean, working with me, it will, had to have its time, but you're going to learn. You're going to learn tools. You're going to learn tricks that you can use to navigate through those times of triggers and those times of down. You're not just going to be, I'm not going to just be there for the ups. You're going to have the ups, downs, in-betweens, and everything from start to finish, okay? But back to your journey. Don't let yourself get down and judge yourself because you might have had a bad day and all you feel like doing is crawling into bed, eating ice cream, okay? I'd rather not see you go to the alcohol or whatever to self-numb yourself. Do a meditation, throw in a meditation in your ears and do something like that. Or come for Reiki. But, you're going to have those days, and that's the time when you need to reflect. Look at where you've been, look at where you've come from, and look at how much work you've done already. I don't care if it's day 2 of your healing journey. You could fail, you could fall, you could just be down in the dumps. And your emotions are going to do that. It's going to be an emotional roller coaster, okay? While we're working to reset your nervous system, it's going to reflect back. It's going to go forward. It's going to go back. It's going to go forward. And certain things are going to trigger you. You may open a drawer and see something that triggers you. You may open a closet and something triggers you. You may turn on the radio or turn on the TV and something triggers you. And that's going to happen, okay? You got to give yourself time. You got to give yourself the work to settle in. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither is your nervous system going to be reprogrammed in a day. And it's not a one and done thing. It is a continuous process, okay? I'm going to say a good year, if not longer. Because when I started my healing journey, there was a lot going on. And a lot came up. And a lot went good, and a lot came up, and a lot went good, and a lot went bad, and a lot went bad, and a lot went good, and a lot came up, and a lot went good. Let me tell you, when I tell you, it has been a journey of about 20 years, all right? Not to say I wasn't a good learner. I just had a lot of obstacles. But this is fun. I mean, because of the stuff I'm learning, and stuff I'm learning about myself, that I can teach you. But, I think back 10 years ago where I was, and 20 years ago where I was, and think, holy crap, if I had never jumped on this journey, I wouldn't be sitting here today. I wouldn't feel the way I feel today. I wouldn't look the way I look today. Okay. I was miserable. I was miserable. And yeah, if you let yourself go down that spiral, it's not going to be pretty. Okay. It's not going to end well. So working with somebody that you trust and working with somebody who's been there, who knows what you're going through right now, who knows the ups and downs that you could be facing. From times of not wanting to live to times of not knowing what was up, not giving a shit about anything, nothing, going to work, coming home, wanting to go to bed, not giving a shit about anything. Nobody, nothing. And that's not a way to live. That is not a way to live. You want to thrive. You want to live in life. Yeah. Are you going to have to deal with the crap in life? Yes, you will. And it is what it is. But you'll know how to, because your nervous system will be calmer. You will be calmer. You will be happier. You will be like, okay, we got to deal with this. And then you do A, B, C, and D, and you deal with it. That's what your healing journey is about. Stop judging yourself because you're not further along than so-and-so, or what you thought you should be, or what the book said you should be. There is no book. There is no journey manifest that tells you should be done by this time, you should be done by that time. And you know what it depends on? You. It depends on how you're going to handle the journey, how you're going to do the work, how you're going to show up, and how you are going to process things. Some do faster than others. But it is a journey, and it's just not a step. Okay? You could take a step, but you got to take another step after that. And you got to take another step after that. And you got to take another step after that. So if you think a healing journey is one session and doing the work and having a phenomenal session and then that's it, okay, call me after your first trigger when you're down in the dirt and you're sitting there eating ice cream or you're in a bottle. Okay? Because it's not going to be a one and done. So don't judge yourself because you've reacted to something that you shouldn't have. Learn to respond. Okay? And that is through your journey. So I would love to assist you on your healing journey. So if you'd like to work with me, you can reach out to me. I would love for you to subscribe to my channel, share it, comment, follow me on socials, whatever, reach out, direct message me, email me, whatever. Get a hold of me and let's work together. Let's see if Reiki Life Coaching can help you on your healing journey to navigate through all the trials and tribulations of life, okay? And let's heal that trauma that's still stuck in your physical body once and for all. All right, let's remove that and let's get you to a happier, more calm, peaceful nervous system. All right, everyone. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching, and I wish you all a blessed day. Bye.